As part of What She Said's ongoing partnership with New Roots Herbal, we're kicking off an exciting two-part series on skincare today. In this first interview, we're exploring internal skincare. That is what you put inside your body to promote healthy skin. Joining me is Dr. Dasha Leneva, a naturopathic doctor with extensive experience in holistic skincare. Dr. Leneva, it's great to have you with us here to dive into how our diet can influence our skin's health.
So great to be here. Thank you for having me.
Could you share with us some key nutrients and supplements that are essential for maintaining healthy skin from within?
Yeah, absolutely. So, for the most part, healthy skin starts with what's going on the inside. If there's any gut dysbiosis, inflammation, if you have an increased stress response, that's our cortisol, or poor toxin metabolism, our skin will show us. This sometimes manifests with acne, eczema, psoriasis, or just dull, aged looking skin. So, some key nutrients that we can add into our diet, both from supplements and from food, are essential fatty acids like omega 3s, omega 6s, and omega 7s. So, omega 3s, these we know are found in our fatty fish, flax, walnut, chia, and some species of algae. So, omega 6s are things like borage oil, and omega 9, also plentiful in flax. Additionally, we can use vitamin C, collagen. This can support skin elasticity and firmness. Vitamin E and vitamin A are also essential. Vitamin A we can use orally or topically. And then zinc and hyaluronic acid are also going to be great. Those are all building blocks for collagen, all going to support that nice natural skin production.
So, for our listeners then who prefer to get their nutrients from food, what are some good dietary sources for these skin benefiting nutrients?
Yeah, so as an overview, you want to focus on foods that are high in antioxidants, healthy fats like those omega 3s that we talked about, protein as well. And I can tell you right now that most of us are really not getting enough. Um, and fiber is really important too, just for maintaining that good gut microbiome, and micronutrients like vitamin A, C, E, zinc, and so on. So, what does this look like? It looks like salmon, walnuts, flax seeds. These are all rich in omega 3s and omega 6s. If you want to get fancy, sea buckthorn berries are a really great source of omega 7s. And healthy fats like avocados, walnuts, sweet potatoes are great. These are high in beta carotene, bell peppers, broccoli, basically all the all the veggies that our mom told us to eat growing up. Those are all wonderful for our skin, and really deeply pigmented berries and fruits like blackberries, blueberries, things like that. Those are all very great. Green tea is has really powerful antioxidants in it, and zinc-rich foods like oysters, pumpkin seeds, cashews, probiotics as well, like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, things like that. And of course, our leafy greens and nuts and seeds are going to be really important as well. So when you're eating a diet that's really helpful for your skin, you're essentially see there's a lot where we can choose from. So we're never really going to get bored for supporting our skin.
We hear a lot about hydration for skin health. And there's a lot of literature out there about how much you should be drinking every day. Can you expand on what else water does for the skin and any additional dietary tips you might have for people listening today?
Yeah, so hydration is super important, right? So it's a fine balance, right? Because I have patients coming in saying, I only drink about 1 cup of water a day, which is definitely, that's way too little. But also, when you're getting up to like 5, 6 liters a day, that is actually can be damaging for your body. And it's really annoying to go pee all the time. Usually, getting a little over 2 liters of water is sufficient. And again, dehydration is one of the many causes of dull skin. After all, the human body is about 60% water. And you can also get water through eating fruits and veggies as well. They have quite a high water content too, um, and things like that. And some other actionable things you can do are helping with sleep. So getting enough sleep, maintaining stress, things like that.
Absolutely. I'm with you on the sleep. There is one thing I've noticed, particularly as I've aged. I used to be in my 20s, be able to get away with less sleep and still look fairly normal. But if I try to pull that off anymore, one bad night of sleep ages me about 10 years. I swear it does. So,
Yeah.
with the complexity of skin health, though, what role do supplements like collagen play? And who might benefit from adding that to their regimen?
Who might benefit? Well, I mean, everyone can benefit from some collagen, right? But most of the research done on collagen has been with people with fine lines and wrinkles, and usually supplementing collagen can really help eliminate those. However, like anything, it's not this magic supplement that you can take and your skin's going to be beautiful and it's going to reverse your age by 20 years, right? These are just little things that prevent the degradation of our skin and will slow down aging a little bit, right? So we're not necessarily trying to reverse things too much with supplements. We're trying to maintain and make that aging process a little bit slower. And it might not work for everyone, but people that are generally older and have a little bit more sun damage and aging damage will probably see results a little bit quicker.
So yeah, it's like anything, right? You can't just one thing is not going to make the difference. It's like a puzzle. It all has to work together. So you do have to eat healthy. You do have to be hydrating, and collagen can play a part in that. Where do we get collagen without supplementation? What kind of foods do we get collagen from?
Yeah, so there are some foods that we can get collagen from. So bone broth, that's been a trend for the past few years now. That has a lot of collagen in it. If we eat foods that are high in amino acids, we have those building blocks to produce collagen, as well as eating foods that are high in vitamin A, C, E, and zinc. Those are all sort of, especially vitamin C, sort of precursor to collagen formation.
Before we wrap up, then, do you have any final tips for someone looking to improve their skin health from the inside out?
Yeah, absolutely. So, my biggest tip is get your basics in order. Manage stress, get adequate sleep, have a nice balanced diet that consists of enough protein, healthy fats, fiber, antioxidants rich in your diet. And then use your skincare properly, right? So oftentimes we buy a whole bunch of things and actually don't really know how to use them. For example, hyaluronic acid, most people don't know that they're supposed to apply it to damp skin, otherwise, it can make things worse. You're not supposed to combine benzoyl peroxide and retinols together because that sort of renders both of them useless. Another thing is don't wash your face with super hot water or take super hot showers because that actually degrades the skin barrier and that leads to unhealthy, dry, dull looking skin and things like that. But biggest tip, get the stress, get the sleep, get the diet in order, and exercise too. That's going to be really important as well.
All right. Dasha, thank you so much for sharing your expertise today. I hope everyone will join us next time as we shift our focus to the external skincare. But in the meantime, listeners can find New Roots Herbal products at a health food store near them simply by going to newrootsherbal.com. And we will see you next month, Dasha.